Indian space program really started after independence, and when Homi Bhabha and Vikram Sarabhai, these kind of scientists came back to India after India became independent. Before that, they were out in England and other places for education. And then they started building from scratch the Indian space mission, because various things. They also built atomic energy sector and so on and so forth. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai concentrated on space, and they initially launched very small rockets to check out and all, and then their mission was that the space program of India should be such that it should help improve the conditions of people of the country. At that time, extreme poverty was there. There was a lot of illiteracy, education was not good and all, and space program was used to improve all this, improve agriculture, weather prediction and whatnot. In 1969, formally, all these efforts of various small, centers that were made were brought together under one umbrella by the government. So, state-owned, state-sponsored space application program was formally launched as ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. That happened in 69. And since then,
Right.
it has been the responsibility of ISRO and the scientists of ISRO to develop India's space program. As years went by, a lot of talented, intelligent people joined ISRO, and they made ever so better equipments, launch vehicles, that is the rockets and the satellites which carry the payload, and Indian space sector really flourished. And we made a significant improvement to become, uh, recognized by the global picture, that is NASA, ESA. All these agencies started recognizing that India also has a space program. It is significant, and Indian scientists have made many, you know, their own ways of making their space mission successful. But in the recent
Innovating.
years,
Yes.
as India became more and more ambitious, and we have sent missions to the moon, and then Chandrayaan 2, Chandrayaan 3, we were just improving and making it better and better. We sent a mission to Mars, to the sun, and now India has even bigger, ambitious plans to have a manned mission, that is, send astronauts into the space, have missions where they will land on the moon with a manned mission and bring back samples here. And you know the sky is not even the limit, as they say. So what has
Yes.
happened is that now the space program is growing so much that ISRO scientists felt that we should allow private industry to come into picture. It is not that Indians private industry was not part of this whole space program. There are so many state-sponsored companies like Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, Godrej Aerospace. There is Antrix Corporation, that is space state-owned. There is Anand Technologies, and so on and so forth. Larsen and Toubro. They used to make components and parts of rockets, etc., for the Indian Space Research Organization, because manufacturing of these
Right.
components was outsourced to various Indian companies, and then they would put everything together in ISRO. So Indian private industry was contributing to the space program, but it was like ISRO would give them the designs and give them the requirements, and they would supply those. Now, Indian Space Research Organization felt that there is a need to change this. So Indian government actually also agreed with this, and in 2020, uh, policy came later, but they changed their thinking and allowed public sector, that is private sector startups, to uh, take part in the space program. That is, they were given the permission to come up with technology, build rockets, build satellites, and have launch of a satellite on their own. So this was initiated by about 2020. I can give you more details, but let's go with the flow of what would you like me to tell the
Right.
people.